happy new week. I say new week, it's Sunday today, so starting a day earlier than I normally do this week. Partly because I'm on my way to work and I don't normally work on a Sunday. So I'm on my way in, and it is a beautiful day. Summer has finally arrived. It's really warm. I think it's only meant to get hotter this week as well, so last little dose of summer, I suppose. Good morning, everyone. You've got a makeupless mess of a me today. It's my day off. I don't normally have Tuesdays off, but because I was working on Sunday, I've got a sort of unexpected weekday off, which is great. Don't really have much planned for today. I've got some paint arriving later because we are going to be decorating the dining room, which is a room just over there. I've got something kind of quite interesting planned for in there, and obviously I'll show you, but I think we'll probably be doing that possibly this weekend, or starting it this weekend. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, all of that stuff for that is arriving at some point today, and then I'm just going to be doing some kind of life admin stuff. I think I might try and maybe film a couple of reels for Instagram, possibly if I can be bothered, but because it is my day off, I'm kind of reluctant to do anything too taxing, because, you know, sometimes you just need to just stop and just sit and just, you know, relax and recuperate after, you know, work and stuff like that. Yeah. You're gonna have to ignore my sweatiness. It is like 30 degrees and so oppressively hot today, it's ridiculous. Like, there's no air, it's just grim. So I'm quite sweaty. But I thought I'd quickly show you a couple of exciting secondhand bits that I've picked up over the past week or so. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do Secondhand September. Now, majority of my clothes and shoes I get secondhand anyway, sort of like throughout the year. I generally only buy secondhand stuff. But Secondhand September is a great kind of campaign that Oxfam run each September, in which it kind of encourages people to only shop secondhand throughout the whole of the month. And I think it's a really good way of kind of trying to keep you on track, you know, when you're buying bits and pieces. Obviously September, the changing season, although it doesn't feel like the seasons have changed so far. It's so sweaty and hot at the moment, it's ridiculous. And it seems a bit crazy to be thinking about like autumn and winter, but I am. So I've been writing my list of like kind of things that I want to pick up for the season. So these couple of bits that I'm about to show you, kind of, one of them was on the list and the other one was a chance encounter, which is always fun when you're buying secondhand stuff. So I found this Align dress, which is their like midi kind of denim dress on Vinted. I picked it up for £23 when full price this dress is like 100 or over 100. Now, it still has its labels on it, so it is completely unworn. It's in like pristine condition. Obviously it's like brand new in my size, and I am so happy with finding this because I'd kind of been eyeing up this style of Align dress for a little while now, and it is like just so perfect for autumn going forward. I think with like the boots, and like it's like a lovely like soft pink denim, which is quite warm feeling. Like I feel like it would be really good to like layer stuff with. Like I'd be able to wear like little turtleneck kind of things underneath, or I could wear jumpers over the top and it will be like super flattering. It's like a beautiful dress, and I am very happy with finding this for what is like a quarter of the price. of what it would have been new. So first win, second win are, please excuse the mess on the floor, these knee-high boots. Oh my god, I'm doing such a terrible job of filming. These knee-high boots. Now, I've been after like a really good pair of knee-high boots for a couple of years now, really. And these, I feel, will be perfect for my needs. I was saying to my friend today that I'm after ones that are like more Sharon Tate 60s style and less Kate Middleton I like horses, if that makes sense. And knee-high boots are really tricky to find that kind of, that in-between style where you want a kind of vintage look, but you don't want it to look like you're wearing like a costume. So I feel like these are like perfect. They're like round toe, they've got like a really good size heel, they're like a really lovely leather, and these are pretty much, again, they look like they haven't been worn. They might have been tried on a couple of times maybe. They've got like one or two tiny little marks, but in the grand scheme of things they are like in perfect condition. And these I picked up on Vinted again. These were originally from Office, and I think new they would have been about £100, and I picked them up for 20, I think. It might have been a bit more, I can't quite remember, but it was around £20, 25 maybe. So I'm really happy with those. So yeah, the beginnings of autumn kind of wardrobe appearing. Lots of other things on my list, but I will show you those as they come in. But yay for Secondhand September and only shopping secondhand. The usual, you're gonna have to ignore the mess, the dusty mirror, all of that jazz. My usual spiel at the beginning of every video I film in my bedroom. But I thought I'd show you another secondhand thing I picked up this week. So it's this little faux leather shift dress, which I think when it cools down, when it's not 32 degrees and like a ring of hell that it is at the moment here in the UK, I think this is going to be really, really cute. So it's like a lovely dark green colour, and it's in this really soft like faux leather. But yeah, I think it's got like a really cool vintage feel, like it's a really nice length. I feel like it will be really good for autumn and winter. I'm thinking like with either knee-high boots or with my little like Corel rip-offs, so little slip-on shoes with buckles. Yeah, what do you think? Do you like it? I don't know whether it needs taking in slightly at the waist, because I know it's a shift dress, so it is meant to be like kind of a bit loose, but I feel like it could be slightly more flattering on my waist. Maybe if I style it differently it might be better, but yeah, still really cute, really like it. And it was £8 on Vinted, which you can't really go wrong. So I'm a terrible sweaty mess because it's ridiculously hot, but we are in the process of starting decorating the dining room, so I thought I'd show you kind of what we're doing at the moment and where we're at with it. So I will turn you around and show you. So you're gonna have to excuse the incredibly haphazard way that we are measuring our line, but currently this is the dining room, so I'll show you from like the entrance way, because it's the easiest way of showing you with the massive pile of stuff in the way. So you come in and it's a big room. It's one of the biggest rooms in the house, with a nice original door and then the door to the garden just here. But we're planning on having a faux picture rail here, so where the laser line is. Let that focus. Yeah, so having faux picture rail here, doing the top half a kind of deep burgundy red colour, and then the bottom half a kind of eggshell blue colour, with then the picture rail kind of separating that. So my plan is to also paint the ceiling. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. In my head it's going to look really cool, but in reality we'll see. But so far at the moment we're just measuring out where the picture rail is going to go, so we know where to paint from. So this is kind of a rough line at the moment, just to give us an idea of where to paint to. And then, yeah, top half red, bottom half like blue. So the main bulk of the room is going to be a kind of light eggshelly greeny blue, and then dark at the top. But basically I want this room to be kind of like a mid-century music room, if that makes sense. So it's going to have all of our like vinyl, and we've got lots of prints and stuff to put up on the walls that are all kind of music related from like when we went to Glastonbury and stuff like that. So that's the plan. But yeah, we'll see if it actually looks any good.